Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read. We're going to talk about Sunday, the 5th of March, 2023. I want to thank you so much for joining me for this reading. But as we proceed, keep in mind this is simply general. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You know what to do. Apply it to your situation as you should. But as you can see, we're going to pull from the Watercolor Tarot. I was feeling drawn to pull from this deck for a reason. I don't fully know why, but I do feel as if it just has a beautiful vibe, right? And a nice energy to that it brings to the table, if I could put it correctly. But the overall message I channeled for us for the day, being noticed, being noticed. All right, let's jump right into the tarot. Wasn't feeling drawn to pull any oracle, but we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like there's a lot to accomplish, a lot coming to mind. I do feel as if Spirit's pushing you to imagine a bright future for oneself, okay? I feel like everything you've accomplished up until this point for some, at the very least, that you are getting done and seeing successful for oneself throughout this Sunday, that's leaving you feeling noticed. I feel like some are seeing something grow and gaining attention. I feel like for a lot drawn to the reading, there's online spotlight attention in that sense. But I do feel like regardless of what you get done, where you have to go, what you choose to migrate towards and from, people are turning heads to look at you. So I feel like there's also a focus on an improvement of your looks, whether it's more so future oriented or just throughout this Sunday. Flopping out the Queen of Cups, being noticed for your caring nature, for at times, some of which onto the reading, you being a bit emotional. I feel like with this card, some drawn to the reading are being noticed for your empathic abilities, way of being. I just heard I can't help it. I just become that energy, or it affects me within that situation when I talk to you, when you're nearby, some of which it's going to be highlighted that you are very much energetically connected to somebody now or have been for a while, and that can affect you. And I want to say even being noticed for how spiritual you are, and how that affects you. They're saying don't let it get the best of you. Don't let it get the best of you. The King of Wands, being noticed for your passion, being noticed for somebody who's quite confident, even when you're not feeling your best or just feeling a bit drowsy or a bit tired overall, right? The Sun card, being noticed for your happiness at times. The ups and downs of your emotions, of your mood, your energy levels might take a highlight, but Spirit's saying regardless, you are being put in the spotlight. And I'm being drawn to, from my money career small deck, the Fame and Fortune card. You're being noticed as somebody who's going the distance, who's meant to be noticed once again, to be acknowledged, to be praised. It feels like a day where you will feel your worth being highlighted by the universe time and time again. And this is purposeful. Do not forget it moving forward, or just allow that to grow in one's perspective. I love that. But naturally at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Wands. It's through all of which where you're thinking about what you don't have yet, what you wish to see come to be. If you look at the imagery, in this typical Rider-Waite deck, there is a world in his hand. Is that what it is? Yeah, let's just go with it. I feel as if there's thoughts of, or a push to recognize or remember, your world is in your hands. You're in the driver's seat. What do you want? Who do you want? What do you wish to see come to be? You might be reminded throughout this day and surrounding it that you will manifest quite efficiently. I yesterday worked an 11.5 hour shift, open to close, at my hourly job, and I didn't realize until this morning that I manifested that. I was thinking about a past job where I worked extra hours randomly, and was quite gratified with the check when I received it. And the next, I was given another shift to complete a full day of work. All right, and I feel a bit burnt out due to it, but I manifested it, and I will feel gratified when I get that money. So there's a focus on your hard work, your money. I mentioned that for a reason, but I do feel like through it all, you are seeing abundance. All right, you may find that money is flowing in throughout this day, or just more so thoughts of future money, past money. Don't overspend is what I'm hearing, even if you have the time to do so. Think twice about where your money is going and how much you have, but don't overthink it. Does that make sense? Stop after that second thought, okay? But I do feel as if people are praising you once again, and that's a form of abundance. I do feel like there could be a slice of clarity flowing in for you or coming to be, even if it's not feeling quite thorough. It's as if spirit's saying, take it as it should, as you should, right? And roll with it. This will build moving forward and you'll fully get the picture of what's meant to come to be. It could be more in regards to the past, but I feel like for a lot it's more future based. But we have the Three of Cups. Celebrating, my friend. You might be celebrating with one, if not multiple other people, or by yourself. But there's, even if you choose not to celebrate, there's a reason to, because you're being put in the spotlight, because something's thriving for you, because you know what you're doing and you're succeeding through it all, because you're looking good, because you have a shining personality. And the confidence of a winner is what I'm getting. It feels like I'm giving you a pep talk, but maybe it's the sense of this feeling that the universe is, with through synchronicities, levels of success, blessings, occurrences, thoughts of the past, present, and future. It's as if the universe is, in a sense, or if you want to view it, spirit, giving you a bit of a pep talk. All right. Keep your chin held higher, lift it back up when need be, and recognize that you are doing well. At times you deal with certain obstacles, disturbances, annoyances, messing with for some spiritually, in the effective energy at times for some, and you deal with it quite well. All right, even if you don't think so at times, even if you don't deal with it perfectly, you're only human. But it feels like this is a day where you're being put in the spotlight for even your imperfections. And that in and of itself will feel rewarding because it reminds you that you're not meant to be perfect. To put that pressure on one's shoulders is, they're saying it's just going to weigh you down all the meanwhile. And it could even affect in a negative sense the more so perfect aspects of oneself. Does that make sense? And that could absolutely bleed into other areas of your life. So it's a day that reminds you not to strive for perfection as a whole, but to just keep looking for and striving for that improvement when it comes to your physical appearance, your well-being, what you're working on, what you're looking to achieve, what you have at hand. Improvement is the name of the game, all right? And I feel like you're being noticed for somebody who doesn't give up or just keeps picking oneself back up when life kicks you down, or just you feel they're showing somebody slip on a banana peel. When you slip and fall and you just get right back up, or it may take you a hot second, but you get up and you do what you have to do, or you strive to move towards a healthier situation. And you experience a disappointment or you have in the past, and then you move on to the next. Period. Even if there's a space in between where you have to heal or take care of oneself or just simply get over it, all right? I feel as if this is a day that reminds you what you're made out of and how much stronger you are, and being noticed for that, due to all the ups and downs, twists and turns. And it just feels like, being drawn to this reading, your life has felt like a bit of a roller coaster. Even if at times they're saying stand still, it feels like that roller coaster has come to a halt, or just is waiting for the next roundabout, okay? It feels as if you are being put through the ringer at times to prepare you for little obstacles or big ones, or just the ups and downs moving forward, but to better handle and be appreciative of your bright future. Amazing, all right? It feels like a day where you are shining bright in certain ways, even in moments of imperfection or confusion or just slip-ups. I would say be careful of moving too quickly. You might find there's a clumsy moment or two, but it's a day where you will be noticed for somebody who, you might not be noticed in the sense, but you will be noticing per se certain synchronicities, angel numbers, being pushed to look at something in a moment, and that in of itself is a message or a reminder or a distraction of purpose. I do feel as if these stripes of your personality and your looks, that in of itself is taking a huge highlight. Why do you feel people are staring at you at times throughout the day and surrounding it? Because you are carrying oneself the way you're meant to, better than you once did. There's a focus on the fact that you've matured so much over time, due to all that you've dealt with, due to your push from oneself, from spirit, from the universe, to improve, to grow. All right. There's highlighting the words growing pains. I feel as if this is a day that's quite rewarding in of itself from moment to moment, where you're simply being noticed, and that feels beautiful. It was a horrible ending, but I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you next time.